Can you believe this? Just a single bowl of boiled vegetables, something we all consider light, gentle, and harmless, can slowly weaken your muscles, make your legs tremble, increase nighttime cramps, and even exhaust the kidneys and stomach, all simply because we chose the wrong type of vegetable. It's a tiny habit that almost every one of us has made at some point. Yet it can silently drain our strength day after day without us ever noticing. So why do vegetables often labeled as easy on the stomach, cooling, the more you eat, the better, suddenly backfire, even causing leg weakness when older adults use them the wrong way? In today's video, I'll walk with you step by step through the benefits and hidden harms of these 6 familiar vegetables, explaining why boiling them can turn them into calcium thieves, cramp triggers, or slow digestion culprits that quietly weaken your muscles. I'll also share how to use them safely, the common mistakes most families unknowingly make, and one simple kitchen adjustment that can protect your legs, joints, and kidneys without changing your daily routine too much. If you've always believed that boiled vegetables are the safest, the more the better, then after this video you may discover a completely different perspective, gentle, but deep enough to reshape how you choose vegetables for your daily meals. And if you find this information helpful, please tap like, subscribe, and share it with your loved ones, so everyone can protect their muscles, bones, and circulation in the most natural and effortless way. Now, let's begin. Let's start with the first vegetable, one that looks innocent but, once boiled, can gradually weaken your muscles and overwork your kidneys: amaranth. In modern nutrition, amaranth is a vegetable naturally high in oxalates. When exposed to boiling water, these oxalates dissolve even more, then quickly bind with calcium in the body to form tiny crystals. For older adults, especially those with weak kidneys or frequent muscle fatigue, this is extremely important, because these oxalate calcium crystals force the kidneys to work harder and reduce the amount of calcium that your bones and muscles can actually absorb. When the body stays low in calcium for too long, the muscles tire more easily, the legs cramp more often, and balance becomes less steady, especially in the morning when standing up or when climbing stairs. Not only that, high oxalate levels also reduce magnesium absorption, an essential mineral that relaxes muscles and helps keep the heartbeat steady. Anyone who frequently eats boiled amaranth, especially drinking the boiling water, often feels heavier in the body, weaker in the legs, and sometimes experiences sharp lower back discomfort, signs that the kidneys are being overworked. Amaranth is still a healthy vegetable when used correctly. You can eat it, but only 2 to 3 times per week, and absolutely avoid drinking the boiling water. If you have a sensitive stomach or weak kidneys, you can switch to lightly stir-frying it or cooking it in soups with less water. This keeps the nutrients while reducing the amount of dissolved oxalates. If you currently deal with kidney stones, calcium deficiency, or frequent nighttime cramps, amaranth should be limited as much as possible, because the more you eat, the worse these issues can become. The truth is, amaranth is a cooling, gentle vegetable, but when boiled incorrectly, it becomes something that takes more from the body than it gives. It doesn't harm you in one day, but used the wrong way over months, it slowly affects muscle strength, balance, and kidney function. That's why recognizing this early and adjusting how we prepare it can help restore energy quickly. Now, let's move on to the second vegetable, a vegetable with a very Western-sounding name that many people assume is incredibly healthy. Yet when boiled, it becomes a nightmare for the bones, muscles, and even nighttime sleep: spinach. In modern nutrition, spinach is classified as a vegetable extremely high in oxalic acid. When oxalic acid comes into contact with boiling water, it becomes highly reactive and quietly grabs calcium and magnesium from the body, forming insoluble compounds. This means, the longer it's boiled, the more minerals are lost, and the harder it is for the body to absorb the nutrients essential for muscle and bone function. Calcium and magnesium are like the anchor ropes of the body. They stabilize muscle contraction, keep the heartbeat steady, and give strength to the legs when walking. When these minerals drop too low, the muscles weaken, the calves cramp more easily, and the knees feel loose or shaky after just a few steps. Many people think spinach is always beneficial. The more you eat, the stronger you get. But the truth is, if boiled incorrectly, nearly all its benefits disappear, leaving behind only the effects that block mineral absorption. Boiled spinach also increases the conversion of natural nitrates into nitrites, which, when accumulated, can make the body tired more quickly, cause irregular heartbeat, and disrupt sleep at night. For older adults, especially those who experience acid reflux, nighttime cramps, or osteoporosis, eating boiled spinach regularly can make fatigue, numbness, and muscle weakness even worse. If you enjoy spinach, you can still eat it, but it's best to switch to steaming, quick stir-frying, or blanching briefly and discarding the first boil water. These methods reduce more than half of the oxalic acid released, preventing the body from being stripped away of calcium and magnesium. Anyone who is calcium deficient, taking cardiovascular medications, dealing with kidney stones, or prone to nighttime cramps should eat very little spinach, only small amounts during the week, and never drink the boiling water. Now, let's move on to the third vegetable, one so familiar that nearly every household boils it. Yet it's the very vegetable bone specialists advise older adults to eat sparingly: water spinach. It looks simple and harmless, but in modern nutrition, water spinach contains a relatively high level of phosphorus. When boiled, phosphorus becomes even easier for the body to absorb, and this creates an imbalance with calcium. When the calcium-phosphorus ratio shifts too far, the bones gradually weaken, muscles lose firmness, and the legs struggle to hold strength when standing up or climbing stairs. There's another aspect many people don't know. Once cooked and left to cool, especially in boiled form, water spinach easily converts natural nitrates into nitrites, which slow circulation, increase fatigue, cause a racing heartbeat, or lead to slight discomfort after a meal. Older adults, who already tend to have weaker digestion, can easily experience bloating, slow digestion, or dull abdominal discomfort when eating a lot of boiled water spinach or drinking its boiling water. Over time, this reduces nutrient absorption, weakening the legs and muscles because the body doesn't receive enough building blocks. Another issue is that water spinach is a vegetable prone to bacterial or parasitic contamination if grown in unclean water sources. If it's boiled too quickly or not thoroughly, these organisms aren't fully eliminated and may contribute to chronic digestive disturbances. For older adults, digestive imbalance doesn't only cause stomach discomfort, it also leads to mineral loss and reduced protein absorption, both of which are crucial for maintaining muscle strength. If you still enjoy eating water spinach, you absolutely can, but it's safer to stir-fry it thoroughly or cook it in soup. And avoid drinking the boiling water. Anyone with osteoporosis, frequent leg numbness, kidney issues, or nighttime cramps should eat very little water spinach, only occasionally during the week. And never at night when digestion slows down and the vegetable is more likely to cause bloating. Water spinach is familiar, but familiar doesn't mean unlimited. Used incorrectly, it becomes a weight placed on your digestive system and joints, silently tiring the legs without you realizing it. Just reducing it a little can help the body feel lighter, and your steps become firmer and more comfortable. Now we move on to the fourth group of vegetables, the varieties with a distinct, slightly bitter flavor that are easy to eat but have a quiet impact on the bones, muscles, and digestive system of older adults: bitter greens and pickled mustard greens. In modern nutrition, this group contains a relatively high amount of organic acids. When boiled, These acids dissolve into the water and increase acidity in the digestive environment. This is a major factor that accelerates mineral loss in the body, especially calcium and magnesium, two essential minerals that give the muscles strength and help the legs stay steady. Anyone who often feels thigh fatigue, a sensation of unstable footing, or slight trembling when standing up after sitting for a long time may very well be eating this group of greens a bit too often. When the stomach lining is exposed to continuous acidity, the body responds by pulling minerals from the bones and muscles to neutralize it. Over time, this leads to increasing deficiencies, weaker muscles, and knees that easily buckle. Not only that, when bitter greens or pickled mustard greens are boiled, heat increases the release of thiocyanates, compounds that, when accumulated, can cause bloating, slow intestinal movement, and reduce stomach motility. Once digestion weakens, the body absorbs less protein and fewer minerals, directly affecting muscle strength, making the legs more prone to trembling or nighttime cramps. For older adults with a history of acid reflux, gastritis, osteoporosis, or anemia, eating a lot of boiled bitter greens or pickled greens can lead to fatigue, mild weakness, or lingering discomfort in the upper abdomen after meals. Those who are iodine deficient, taking thyroid medications, or undergoing osteoporosis treatment should also limit this group of vegetables, as thiocyanates can reduce iodine absorption and interfere with thyroid function. If you enjoy these vegetables, you can still use them, but it's better to lightly stir-fry. Make soup, or steam them, and reduce boiling as much as possible. For fermented mustard greens, rinse thoroughly and eat only small amounts to avoid excessive sodium. Anyone with a sensitive stomach can eat them with ginger or drink warm water after the meal to reduce acidity. These vegetables are beloved in many families, but for older adults, even small mistakes in preparation can disrupt the body's balance. If we simply adjust and reduce them a bit, digestion improves, fatigue lessens, and the legs grow stronger day by day. Now we move on to the fifth vegetable, one that looks refreshing and light but can gradually weaken the muscles and digestion of older adults when used incorrectly: mung bean sprouts. In modern nutrition, bean sprouts are extremely low in calories and contain almost no protein. When boiled, the already small amount of vitamins and minerals are lost almost completely, leaving nothing but diluted water that offers very little nourishment. For older adults, especially those with weak legs, trembling, or frequent cramps, this is concerning because when the body lacks protein, it begins breaking down muscle tissue for energy, making the legs weaker over time. Another issue is that bean sprouts are highly prone to bacterial contamination during production. If they are boiled quickly or not thoroughly cooked, bacteria may survive, causing bloating, abdominal chill, diarrhea, or dull discomfort after eating. The digestive system of older adults is already slower, and even slight disturbances can lead to mineral loss, dehydration, and reduced protein absorption, all of which worsen leg numbness, thigh fatigue, and nighttime cramps. Bean sprouts also contain significant amounts of anti-nutrients such as raffinose, a compound that causes gas and makes the intestines work harder. When older adults eat too many boiled bean sprouts, the stomach must contract longer and the intestines must push harder, creating a sense of heaviness, discomfort, and quick fatigue. For those who are already weak, those with kidney conditions, or those with irritable bowel syndrome, eating lots of boiled bean sprouts can cause even greater discomfort. If you enjoy bean sprouts, you can still eat them, but it's best to stir-fry them thoroughly or cook them in soup alongside a protein source such as eggs or meat to compensate for the lack of nutrients. Absolutely avoid using boiled bean sprouts as the main vegetable of the meal. And anyone with abdominal pain, chills, or diarrhea should avoid them entirely because they are cooling in nature and can worsen symptoms. Those with weak digestion should chew thoroughly to reduce gas and discomfort. Now we come to the final group of vegetables, the ones that seem gentle, soothing to the stomach, and good for digestion. Yet when boiled and eaten too often can slowly weaken the muscles and drain strength from the legs. Malabar spinach and jute leaves. These vegetables are known for their natural mucilage, excellent for the intestines, helping bowel movements stay smooth and reducing constipation. But what very few people realize is that they are extremely low in protein and energy. When boiled, their already minimal nutrients diminish even further, leaving only a thin, watery broth that does not provide enough nourishment to support muscle strength. The body, especially in older adults, needs sufficient protein to maintain muscle mass, particularly the thigh and calf muscles, which help us stand up, sit down, climb stairs, and keep balance. When protein intake is too low for too long, the body begins breaking down muscle tissue to compensate, causing trembling legs, weak knees, and fatigue after only a few steps. Many older adults who eat a bowl of Malabar spinach or jute leaves each night because it feels light may not realize that this very habit is depriving the body of nutrients, leading to unsteady walking, nighttime cramps, and even mild muscle spasms. In modern nutrition, both Malabar spinach and jute leaves contain a relatively high amount of purines. Once inside the body, purines convert into uric acid. For older adults with gout, joint pain, or weakened kidney function, eating these boiled vegetables frequently can raise uric acid levels, trigger joint discomfort, or cause mild swelling and warmth in the feet. Their naturally cooling nature also makes digestion harder for those with sensitive stomachs, often causing bloating, indigestion, and restless sleep. If you enjoy these vegetables, you can still eat them, but ideally in soups cooked with protein such as shrimp, eggs, or lean meat, or in a quick stir-fry. Avoid using them as a main meal replacement. Anyone with muscle weakness, osteoporosis, frequent cramps, or low blood pressure should limit them, especially in boiled form, and remember to chew thoroughly to reduce bloating. Dear friends, now that we understand which boiled vegetables can gradually weaken the muscles and make the legs tremble, the most important question is, what should older adults boil and eat to stay strong instead of losing muscle? The truth is, after age 50, the body doesn't need anything complicated. With the right vegetables, muscle strength can recover gently and steadily. There is a group of vegetables that, even when boiled, still retain nutrients, do not produce oxalates, do not steal calcium, and actually support stronger muscles, steadier legs, and smoother digestion. Among them, broccoli is considered a golden food for the muscles and bones. When lightly boiled for just 2 to 3 minutes, vitamins K, C, and magnesium remain intact, helping muscles relax, strengthening the legs, and improving stability with each step. Bok choy is another gentle, safe vegetable. Boiling it does not destroy its nutrients, and its natural calcium content helps reduce cramps and lessen heaviness in the legs after a long day. Pumpkin is excellent for older adults because it is rich in beta-carotene, potassium, and magnesium. When boiled, these nutrients support muscle recovery, reduce calf tightness, and help warm and relax the legs. Green beans are a valuable plant-based protein source. When boiled, they retain both protein and soluble fiber, supporting digestion while helping prevent muscle loss, especially for those with weak thighs or unsteady steps. Chayote is one of the most stomach-friendly vegetables. Perfect for dinner, it is low in oxalates, high in magnesium and vitamin B6, making it easy to digest while helping soften the muscles and reduce nighttime leg trembling. Boiled carrots also retain most of their beta-carotene, an important compound for circulation and muscle strength. When blood flows well to the legs, the muscles cramp less, and every step feels easier. And if you want to reduce nighttime cramps, boiled sweet potatoes are truly something worth adding to your meals. They're rich in potassium and magnesium, warm the stomach, and help the muscles relax quickly. You see, simply switching to these vegetables, broccoli, bok choy, pumpkin, green beans, chayote, carrots, and sweet potatoes, makes your meals gentler, easier to digest, and surprisingly powerful in strengthening your legs day by day. It's not about eating more vegetables, it's about eating the right vegetables. When we choose foods that match the needs of the body after age 50, the muscles begin to recover, the legs become steadier, and fatigue noticeably decreases. I truly believe that if you try this for just a few days, your body will show you clear and encouraging changes. My dear friends, as we grow older, the body asks for more gentleness and more precision. Simply choosing the right vegetables for life after 50 can help your legs regain strength. Your steps become more confident, and climbing stairs no longer feels like a burden. Muscles may weaken with time, but they can also recover remarkably quickly when we give them the right nutrients and the right daily habits. If lately your legs have been trembling, if climbing a few steps makes you tired, or if nighttime cramps disturb your sleep, please don't worry, just a small adjustment in your meals can bring lovely improvements: deeper sleep, lighter mornings, and steps that feel firmer day by day. Good health doesn't always come from big changes. It often comes from the simple bowl of boiled vegetables we eat every day. If today's sharing has helped you understand your body better, I would be so grateful for a like and a subscribe. It gives me the encouragement to bring you more gentle, meaningful, and truly helpful guidance for health in middle age and beyond. Wishing you peace, strength, and steady legs to enjoy each day with joy.